All right.
Mr. Jiang.
Yes?
So, what is the Techno-Marxism?
Yeah, I'm explaining, okay? All right, so this is Larry Ellison. And Larry Ellison probably doesn't read books. Okay, he's probably never read Albert Pike. He's probably never read Zbigniew Brzezinski, okay? But he's one of the most powerful men in America because he founded a company called Oracle. Oracle. All right? And this is him with Donald Trump announcing something called Operation Stargate. So they're going to build data centers all around the United States in order to create their AI surveillance state. Now, Larry Ellison is one of the most powerful men in the world, but his background is very, very interesting. He founded a company, Oracle. At that time it was called RSI. This is from a biography of Larry Ellison called The Difference Between God and Larry Ellison, okay? And it talks about how in the first 5 years, his company was terrible. They were a database company designed to collect data and then organize this data in a way that was useful to companies and to governments, okay? But they were so bad, if you put data into this computer, they lost all the data. They were just incompetent. But who were their clients? It's the CIA and the Navy, who had unlimited money. Okay? So the company is incompetent, destroys data, but the government kept on supporting them. Okay? Can you read, Alan?
The funny thing was, the early customers did not really mind losing money or data. Even though RSI never really delivered what the CIA wanted, the agency was not upset. Engineer Kirk Bradley remembered a CIA employee telling him, "We bought the things knowing damn well it wasn't going to work. We're buying an idea." Add or tape do George did not satisfy the Navy either. But it did not matter. We were buying a Wright flyer with the expectations that we would probably have an airline in a few years, the Navy John Scale said. The Navy understood that Oracle might crash and burn at any time, yet it was exciting to try to make it fly, Scale said, with a hint of irony.
This is really confusing, okay? The CIA, the Navy, you're gonna hire a company because the company's gonna do it cheaper and faster and more effectively than you can do it, right? But what happened with Oracle is that it cost them a lot of money, they weren't getting what they wanted, and they had to put their own resources to create Oracle. They had to help Oracle come into being. So Oracle and Larry Ellison are both creations of the CIA and the Navy. Why would they do that? Okay? That's a very curious question. I don't know the answer to this. It might be because Larry Ellison is just a really charismatic guy. It may be because he has relatives who work for the CIA. It may be because he got really lucky. Who knows? But this is a very curious fact about how these companies like Oracle started. All right?